So you're driving Uber tonight on Halloween. Well, the question remains, what are you going to listen to?
Xbox, Twitter, Uber,
Postmates,
Netflix, MoviePass,
Lyft, Google,
Facebook, eBay,
DoorDash,
Apple, Amazon, Airbnb,
The Apptrepreneur. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. If this is your first time at our channel, please consider, if you liked this video, subscribing below and ringing that bell icon. And if you have been a long-time subscriber, continue ringing that bell button. If you haven't already, it will help with future updates. And, well, yeah, you'll get notified, and that's always a good thing. So, tonight is Halloween. A lot of you like Halloween. I don't, to be perfectly blunt. I don't like Halloween. I like some things about it. I like the scary movies, and I like the candy, obviously, and the kids can be cute sometimes in some of their costumes. But, I mean, I got older, and maybe it's because I'm a little antisocial in general, but I don't really go to Halloween parties. I don't like dressing up. My costume is this. It's going to be the costume I've been wearing pretty much every day for the last 3 years. So that's my costume for tonight. Also, this video was recorded in advance, so I'm actually in Hawaii. Maybe I'll do a luau tonight. I don't know what I'm going to be doing on Halloween night. But I will tell you what I used to do. I used to drive Uber and Lyft on Halloween night because that was one of the biggest and most profitable nights of the year. And one of the things that I like to do with Uber and Lyft is I like to listen to music. But the question comes up, what is appropriate Halloween music? There are obviously a lot of artists out there that have some really scary, really almost demonic music, but you have to kind of factor in that you are probably going to be picking up some kids and families as well as college students. So you want the iPod or the Spotify playlist to be relatively G-rated. So what do I recommend? Well, let me scoot over for a second and we will find out. So the first thing that I actually recommend is a compilation album called Scream by Michael Jackson. Now, I know a lot of you are at this point going to say, what about Thriller? Shouldn't Thriller be on there? Well, here, Thriller is a masterpiece album. It's also one Halloween-related themed song. Scream was actually designed to be a spooky-ish themed album. So it has Thriller on there. It also has Scream on there. It has Monstar. And it has that duet he did with Rockefeller, Somebody's Watching Me, which he has guest vocals on. Not every single song is 100% Halloween, but it keeps a general vibe flowing, a general spooky vibe throughout the night. And I know Michael Jackson's a little controversial these days, like we're kind of reevaluating whether we like him again or not. However, if you do like him, I think most people will be okay if you have the Scream album. Also worth considering is the Casper soundtrack, or very specifically, the Casper the Friendly Ghost theme by Little Richard. It's a familiar tune, and Little Richard does a very good job singing it. It's kid-friendly, and, you know, like I said, Little Richard, he's much more talented than you realize. He can even make the Casper theme pretty rockin'. If you want just background music, obviously anything Danny Elfman does is pretty that's pretty okay. But I'm going to make a special recommendation for the Beetlejuice soundtrack. This is one of his all-time classic soundtracks. It has a great vibe. Most people know what it is. And so, you know, if you want just pure musical background score, the Beetlejuice soundtrack is excellent. Since we're speaking of Danny Elfman, he was also part of a group called Oingo Boingo. Now, Oingo Boingo has a lot of Halloween-themed albums. Like, I think Halloween was like their big thing. So I'd recommend just getting any of them if you want like a whole album. If you just want a little piece for a custom playlist, I recommend No One Lives Forever. That is probably my favorite of theirs. And it gets werewolves and full moons and everything, but it's G-rated and it's family-friendly, but adults still love it. However, if you really want to get the car to start singing along with you, you gotta play the Ghostbusters theme. Like this, every time I play the Ghostbusters theme, I swear people start singing like, there's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? And then the whole car will go, Ghostbusters! it's a great song. It's a timeless song. Everybody loves it. Highly recommend. Again, the whole soundtrack might not work for Halloween night, but at least you have to have this song on your iPod, your playlist, whatever you're using. Also, Monster Mash. Now, there's multiple different versions of this song out there. I recommend the Beach Boys version. It's my favorite one. You might want one of the other versions. There's some darker ones. But whatever version you get, this one's just a fun little, party. I mean, a lot of Halloween parties, I think, play this song, so it kind of makes sense to have it in the car, too. These next two songs are going to be a little bit more mature, but they've been around for so long, I don't think a lot of adults or parents are going to have issue with it. The first one is Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones, which, great melody. I mean, I personally strongly disagree with the lyrics, but it's a Halloween favorite. It's an old song. Most parents are aware of it, so this might be okay to play. Also, we have Highway to Hell by AC/DC. This, I don't know if this is really a Halloween theme song, but it's not spooky, but it is a good rock song, and it's become popular with families thanks to Iron Man 2. So, this one's not the strongest recommendation I have for you to play tonight, but, maybe you'll enjoy it. However, if there is one song you need to play tonight, one song above all others, that if you were to ignore all my advice for everything else, this is the one that you should play tonight. You need to play This Is Halloween Town. Oh, no, not from that one. That one. You want to get it off the Nightmare Revisited album. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, because the Nightmare Unlimited album, or Revisited, I actually can't remember what it's called now that I think about it, and the picture's right there, but, well, you can see it. Here's the thing. This version of This Is Halloween Town is actually performed by Marilyn Manson. I kid you not, that guy. Yes, that guy is on a Disney record. It's absolutely crazy that we live in a world where Marilyn Manson was on a Disney record, but I guess they felt that this was safe enough that he could perform, and he was okay performing it. And every time I have played this, first of all, people get excited because it's Marilyn Manson. And then they get extra excited when they realize he's singing The Nightmare Before Christmas, specifically This Is Halloween Town, which has no trace of Christmas in it whatsoever. So it's family friendly, but it has the little bit of grunge and spookiness that the adults want. This is an essential one to have in your playlist. Make sure to have this. Now, as for the rest of the album, it's okay. Honestly, there's some highs and lows, and I don't know, a lot of these Christmas songs, I mean, it's weird, because in the movie they had like a Halloween ting to it, but there were still Christmas songs, and they sound wildly off being pure Halloween songs. I don't know if that's just me or not, but yeah, definitely This Is Halloween Town by Marilyn Manson you want to have on your Uber ride this Halloween night. Now, for those of you who are on Spotify, I have actually made a custom playlist of all these songs and some more recommendations that I will link to below, just in case you need a little bit of help, or if you would just like my recommendations. But otherwise, hey, whatever you want to do. If you're not going to be driving until like after 9:30, then maybe this video isn't that important. Put on the Rob Zombie, put on, the Marilyn Manson CDs, whatever you want to do, the Ozzy Osbourne, and just have fun. Just make sure to stay safe out there. I mean, as poorly as all of you guys are paid, it is still a little bit comfort to know that this service is out there for people who are out partying and drinking. And Halloween night is one of the most fun nights you're going to have as an Uber driver. You just are. Make sure to have some candy in a little bucket. You might even want to put up a little decoration. Just have fun with it and stay safe out there. And, if you like this video, I would like to hear what you think of the picks. What are some of your picks? I would just love to know that. So comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, of course, but even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly, and you get access to my Patreon's exclusive blog. Also, if gas prices are getting just a little down, check out the Get Upside app below. It's totally free, and you get cash back on every gas purchase. If you want more content from me, check out my other channels, Kevin T. Rodriguez, the Apptrepreneur Vlogs, and Autograph Hound. And finally, if you want to talk to me or other fellow rideshare drivers, maybe compare like your Halloween playlists, check us out at the Apptrepreneur Hangouts on Facebook. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one. Happy Halloween.